Rams rally late to eliminate Panthers in wild card thriller. Charlotte, North Carolina. The Carolina Panthers' 2025 season came to a heartbreaking end Saturday night, as the Los Angeles Rams scored a late touchdown to defeat Carolina 34-31 in the NFC wildcard round at Bank of America Stadium. The loss snapped the Panthers' home playoff hopes and sent the Rams on to the divisional round.
You know what, guys? This was an unbelievable game. It looked like for a while this was going to be a blowout by the Rams.
Yeah.
They almost gave it away. It turned around in two ways. Puka Nacua both ways. The end of the first half, that drop seemed to give Carolina momentum. And then here at the end of the game, or late in the fourth quarter, when Matthew Stafford threw this pass that was off the mark and Puka saved it from being a pick.
Yeah. He had, what, 2 touchdowns today, over 100 yards receiving. A great play here, which, if they get that interception, the game's probably over.
Well, yeah, but this also goes to show, I mean, we sit here and we say, oh, they're going to run away with it. Once you get to the playoffs, all these teams feel confident and know that they belong here. So I think this was, it's not a wake-up call to the Rams. It's just a reality check to the Rams that, hey, every team in the playoffs is good. Reality check for Carolina to know they belong in this, and they have a young team. So I'm excited to see what they're going to do in the future. And I think for the Rams going forward, hopefully they can continue the momentum. But whenever you're in this situation, it's great to see these teams show up at the last minute.
I don't even know what to say after that. We had them right there, man. We just flat out beat ourselves. Offense scored 31. Defense, it would have been nice to have that pick. Yeah, how do you drop that? I literally played DB for a reason, dude. It was in your hands. How do you drop that, dude? Seriously. I'm sorry, you got something to say, Trevor? No. I was just coughing. Because it sure would have been nice to field the punt. Special teams errors? I thought that's for the next game, not the game that we just played. I know, I messed up. I misjudged it, and I cost the team. So does this mean that the season's over? Yes, Rod Wave, you've been relieved of your duties. All right, Bryce, call me. I got you. So does anybody have suggestions on how to approach next year? It would be nice to go over 500. Yeah, that would be nice.
Great game and a great catch for the game-winning touchdown by a tight end. Gronk was happy to see Colby Parkinson. He's happy his Rams are moving on in the playoffs. Well, hopefully that game lives up to what happened today here. Gronk, the MVP vote only goes through the regular season, so today doesn't count, but it was an MVP performance down the stretch by Matthew Stafford.
Oh, yes, no doubt about it. Matthew Stafford's in the category where if their ball is in his hands at the end of the game, you know that there's going to be a chance where he goes down and drives it for the game-winning drive, and they're going to win that game, just like they did today. And that throw that he made to Colby Parkinson to win that game, to get that final touchdown, was ridiculous. He put the ball where only Parkinson can go up and make that play. And on top of that, Parkinson's the only guy that is big enough, that has the athletic ability and size to be able to go up and make that type of play. And Matthew Stafford put it where the DB, even though it was great coverage, the linebacker still couldn't put his hands up high enough to get the play and deflect the ball.
And he did that after injuring his right hand, which he's hurt that right hand a lot. So
those fingers
coming
been
back
jammed
from that
a few times throughout the game.
He wound up throwing for 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and most importantly, getting a 34-31 victory. So we know the Rams are moving on to playoffs. We'll find out tomorrow whether it will be the 49ers or the Eagles moving on.
Subscribe now at Black Emerald Media for more news, entertainment, and breaking headlines.